Hey, Yori back, Big Bloods Barbecue. Dude, we've been off for a while. We haven't smoked for a while. We moved from Mesquite up to St. George, Utah, so we're getting the house set up and we'll start kicking out films. A year ago, almost exactly, we got bored during Corona, so we started putting on some videos. We did 52 in the last year, so we just hit our year mark. So we'll try to do at least that many more and keep cooking for you guys. Appreciate the feedback. It's been fun running into people and stuff. But anyway, now we're in St. George, Utah. So sunny St. George, great place to cook. Anyway, today I'm doing ribs how I like them. This is just fat guy, here's how I like to eat my ribs. You do you, but hopefully you can pick up some tips. So I got a little carried away, so I got 2 racks seasoned up. I already took that membrane off. And if you haven't done it before, just get a butter knife, slide it down that bone, and it's just that little skin, and you'll just run it right off. It's not bad at all. So mine's off, and now I'm just gonna season it up. We're gonna season it up and make it happen. So I like layers, so I'm gonna do a little holy voodoo. That's gonna give me a little bit of a kick. Not a crazy one, because Markel, my father-in-law, will cry. Got the mob coming over today, so I'm just gonna do a good little layer of that. A little holy voodoo. I like that stuff, man. My buddy Steve puts it on his popcorn. Right, so a little holy voodoo. Then I got a little honey, get a little sweet to it, a little honey barbecue hog. So I'm gonna come over the top with a little layer of that. Just give it a nice little layer. Now you can rub these with mustard. When I compete, if I was doing competition ribs, I'd rub them with mustard. One thing helps my rub stick. The other thing is I can see my coverage. Make sure all that mustard's gone so I know I've got everything covered. Today I'm not going to. And then just a little of the rub, little killer hogs. I like that stuff. How do you beat old Malcolm Reed, right? Anyway, little killer hogs on there. And that's it. I didn't put a ton. I'm going to turn that thing, I pat them a little bit. Get them done. Turn that thing over. Napkin. So today, I'm filming ribs, but also we're filming barbecue Sundays. So hit our other video, it'll be up to barbecue Sundays. So dude, we're doing smoked mac and cheese, baked beans, some brisket, all that stuff that we put in the Sunday. So we got the mac and cheese, the beans, that, and we put a couple ribs on the side for looks. So that's why we're doing ribs. And why would you not want some ribs? Okay, so same thing here. Boom, just a little holy voodoo. All right, we're gonna do a little layer of that. And then I'm gonna smoke these ribs. And like I said, there's 100 ways to do it. I go at 230. So I'm gonna smoke them at 230 for 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm not gonna spritz them, nothing. I'm gonna let them roll at 230 for 2.5 hours. And then we're gonna put them in a butter bath and turn them up to 275. And I'll show you that butter bath. Little that on there, little killer hogs. So I'm gonna do butter bath for 1.5 hours after I do. So I'm gonna go little hogs. Dude, that's just gonna look good. So I'm gonna smoke these 2.5 hours at 230, wrap them in tinfoil in a butter bath, turn them up to 275, run them for another 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 45 minutes. And then if you want them sauced, then we'll sauce them. I'll walk you through it. We're gonna go get them on the smoker. See you in a bit. All right, that's been smoking for 2.5 hours at 230. It looks good. That spice is set up. Pulling away from the bones just a touch. You're starting to see a little bone there. Just nice. Now here's the nice part. A little butter bath, right? So I've got bacon grease, butter, and honey in that thing. About an equal part of each. And it is just nice. Now, you can just dump that on there. If you got some good barbecue sauce, I'm gonna throw a little of that in there today just because I can. You don't have to. We'll mix that in. And then I'm just gonna make a little trough here so it doesn't run all over the place. So I'm just gonna pull that up a little bit, this up a little bit. I got double foil. Make sure you double it up, because if it tears through, then it's gonna run everywhere. Anyway, I go about 1/2 to 3/4 a cup on each one of those. I got a little over 2 cups because I got 3 ribs. And then I'm just gonna do that right over the top of that cat. Oh, I lied, hold on, stop the press. Turn that thing over first. You ready? Watch this. I want that meat side down, so I want that sitting in all that butter, right? Now, if it was competition, I'd peel off this little black, little stuff off those bones, but we're great. Now, and these are some big meaty ribs, man. I'm excited to eat these suckers. Now I'm gonna get that butter bath all over them. And that's just gonna sit in there. We're gonna foil that up tight. That's just gonna kind of steam for the next about an hour and 45 minutes. I turned my smoker up to 275 now, so it's at 275. Now just wrap them, put them back on the smoker at 275, and you're good to go. So that's it right there. Boom, 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 boom. Like I said, I doubled that up just to make sure I'm okay. And they're going on the smoker just like that, meat side down. I'm putting them on just like that for an hour and 45 minutes at 275. I'll see you in an hour and 45. All right, we're back. Got the ribs off the smoker. Got Clancy, my nephew here. He just got married last weekend. That's how good the barbecue is, dude. It got him out of the hotel room, off the honeymoon. So, I know, it's that good. So here we go. So they ran for about so they've been in about 4 hours and 10 minutes total time. You can see how it's pulled across the bone there. Can you see that? Oh, they're hot little suckers. My finger, ow! I thought my fingers were burned off. There you go. That's a beautiful looking rib, Clancy. What do you think?
Yeah, that looks good.
Looks all right. All right, so that's done. Now, you can sauce those. Made a little homemade sauce. You can sauce that, put it back on the smoker for about 20 minutes to set that. Today, we're just gonna eat them because we're fat kids. Well, one fat kid. He's a fat kid in training. I'm gonna have up to about 150 before he leaves. So we're gonna cut us a good rib here to sample this thing. Normally cut from the end, Clancy, but I'm just gonna go after it right here. What do you think of that?
Perfect.
Oh, I got crickets in my pocket. You guys probably didn't hear that. I'm gonna cut a couple big old fat dog ribs right there. Oh, dude. Okay, that might be a little hot, dude. Hold on to it. Don't burn yourself. That looks good. And like I said, we could sauce those. Now, it's how you like them. Like I said, I like mine bite through, not falling off the bone. If you want to fall off the bone, cook that thing another 30 minutes. So that don't hurt you.
Huh?
Let's try it. You ready? No, see that bite through? Let's see your bite. Dude, you're a little kid, man. Come on.
Freaking yummy.
Make that big bite on the other side. What do you think? I don't know if I trust you. You're so skinny. Do you even know what's good? Is it good?
That's good.
That's a good rib. All right. Have you had a better rib than that?
No.
No? No? All right. That is good. That does not stop. Okay. Subscribe. Hit us up. We're going to put these ribs in our barbecue Sundays in just a minute. So watch that video too. Anyway, thanks, man. Ribs turn out good. I love those ribs. That's great. Later.